Happy Halloween. I hope your bag overflows with all your favorites. Halloween's a fun time. Children and adults get up to dress up and identify as a monster or a witch or a ghost or Batman, Black Panther, Wonder Woman, whatever else they like. It's fun. Everybody enjoys stepping into whatever character they choose to dress up as. But why don't you see ghost costumes anymore? It's always fun to see the kids in their costumes. They dress up and get to be someone different. And then they go out and ask for candy and they get it. Would that it were always that easy. Jesus said, "Ask and you shall receive. Knock and the door shall be open." Well, that's certainly true on Halloween. But it's also how the universe works. Ernest Holmes says as much in the Science of Mind statement of principles what we believe. Holmes writes, "We are surrounded by this creative mind which receives the direct impress of our thought and acts upon it. And we believe in the healing of the sick and control of conditions through the power of this mind." Now, a costume is a persona. As Suzanne often pointed out, persona comes from a Greek word meaning a mask. Persona is the root word of personality. Our personality is a mask. We wear a mask, a personality, to operate in the world, and we confuse it with our identity. The kid in the Batman suit isn't really Batman, nor is that kid dressed as a witch really a witch. At least I don't think so. Dressing up as Harry Potter or Hermione Granger doesn't make you Harry Potter or Hermione Granger, no matter how much candy you get. You're still you, and that's exactly who you're supposed to be. But back to the knocking and receiving. This is a spiritual law. When you step out of your costume, what candy do you want in your basket? Do you like Milky Way, Reese's, M&Ms? Do you enjoy a variety? Have what you like. The rest isn't for you. The same principle applies on the cosmic scale. Ask and you shall receive. The candy of the universe is the good that we find in our lives. Emma Curtis Hopkins says there is good for me and I ought to have it. Ernest Holmes writes, "The substance that we deal with in itself is never limited, but we often are because we draw only what we believe." Because we are limited is no reason why the universe should have limitation. Our limitation is only our unbelief. Life can give us a big thing or a little thing. Spirit is unlimited. Spirit is unlimited, and its givingness is unlimited. But as the finite expressions of the infinite, we are limited in the good we receive, as long as we accept that we are. So ask for what you need. It's amazing what shows up when you ask and accept. We ask for good gifts. We ask to reveal the ever greater and greater of who and what we are. We ask for all that is needed for us to function in life. We knock, ask for our divine candy, and we receive. But we must have an open receptacle. We must be willing to receive and to recognize that in God it's already done. And we must be in the right consciousness to receive our good. As Raymond Charles Barker says, you can have what you want, but you have to think what you want, and you have to think of it as already being so. This is the science that Jesus exemplified. Ralph Waldo Trine puts it this way: there is in connection with the thought forces, which we may term the drawing power of mind. And the great law operating here is one with the great law of the universe, that like attract like. We are continually attracting to us from both the seen and the unseen side of life forces and conditions most akin to those of our own thoughts. Eric Butterworth says something similar. There is a great idea that you will encounter again and again on your quest. You are a living magnet, constantly drawing to you the things, the people, and the circumstances which are in accord with your thoughts. In other words, you are where you are in experience, in relationships, even in financial conditions, because of what you are, which is where you are in consciousness. So, what's in your bag this Halloween? Is the divine candy in your bag the kind of thing you want? Do you have good health, enough money, abundance of all good things? If not, then perhaps you should ask a different question, make a different request, knock on a different door. The new door may be just the one that's distributing your favorite. Is your state of affairs a trick or a treat? If it's a trick, it's time to treat. It's time to take it to prayer, knowing that the good you seek seeks you, and it is done right now. Knock and the door opens. Ask and you shall receive, not just on Halloween.